Greetings, hello, how's it going? It is Tuesday, it is more Pacific Drive, Whispers in the Woods maybe, I don't know, it might just be the vanilla game, but in the meantime, we're just gonna chill, we're just gonna vibe, we're just gonna have a real nice time, because my energy is all over the shop. I almost had a nap. I'm like really fighting the urge to sleep. I'm playing this little game I like to call ASMR Chicken whilst at work, because a lot of the people I work with are on holiday at the moment, and that means my workload is a little bit quieter, so I can pick up all of these projects that take me quite a little bit of time. So when we do sort of like what did you do yesterday meeting in the morning, I can sort of go, I've been working on this project, it takes freaking ages. It's not that I'm willingly making it take a long time. It's just one of those jobs that's like, well, this is going to take me several hours, and it would take anybody several hours. And I put ASMR on at work. It's this thing that I've been doing to sort of keep my brain motivated, because I'm one of these people that likes ASMR. I'm trying to describe, I'm trying to think of the words of what ASMR does to my brain. If I'm feeling overwhelmed, ASMR is great. And I'm not sure if it's just the fact that inside my head, I'm tracking the movement from one sound to one side to one side, or just, it gives me something like inside my brain. It gives me something inside my brain to sort of focus on, and then I'm just sort of bouncing back and forth. I don't know. But it also, on occasion, will put me to sleep, because I have sort of trained my body to react in such a way that if I've had an overwhelming day, I get into bed, I put some ASMR on, and I just sort of like hold a cuddly toy, or like stroke George, or like just sort of sit there in the dark with this ASMR music on, and then I fall asleep inevitably because it's dark, and I'm all comfort, and I'm all warm, and I'm under a blanket, and DollyWhiskers is there, and it's all very nice. But then I've started listening to ASMR at work, where I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I want to block out the noise of generally the environment around me, but I don't want to fall asleep, and then you just sort of like typey, and then your eyes go, and you're just sort of like, no, and then typey, no. And even in that state, I would say I am fairly accurate at my job, but I think it's the balance of caffeine in my body at all times that's very important. I feel as I get older, I require a sizable amount of caffeine to just sort of get myself through the day. And I'm not entirely sure if that's healthy. I'm pretty sure that it isn't. If I was going to be running marathons, I'd probably be on like vitamins and shit. But caffeine, everybody, can we all just get a 07 in chat for caffeine? This is a very meandering story as I sort of get up my creative juices. It was my dad's birthday today. And little known fact about me, well, it's quite well known, I don't like numbers, I don't like maths. We've talked about this at length on the channel before. Chimken is not very good at maths. Chimken sort of skips over reading sometimes, but the biggest pet, the ism that I've got, the thing that I avoid at all costs, is anything to do with numbers. So when I got into a relationship with DollyWhiskers, they quite comfortably nominated themselves to be in charge of the house calendar. So I don't recall any birthdays. The only reason I can remember one of my brother's birthdays is it's because it's 4 days after mine. Other than that, I am completely at the whim of DollyWhiskers when it comes to maintaining my own calendar. And I got a call from my mother today, and they were like, "We didn't receive a card from you." And then my brain goes, what for what? What did you not receive a card from me for? Because we do all of our card shopping on this website called Moonpig. I'm not sure if that's an international service, but they deliver cards. Like, you can go on there, you can select a birthday card or whatever, and it sends it directly in the post, and you can type out a message, and it sends it out with a typed out message. So I get this call from my mother, and they're like, we didn't receive a card from you. And I'm like, well, I definitely sent it, not knowing which card that they're talking about. I definitely sent it. Well, I was sat down with your father this morning, so it's got something to do with my dad. I was sat down with your father this morning while they were opening their other cards that they received, and we didn't receive yours. It's my dad's birthday today, and the only reason I was reminded that it even existed, and yes, we did send a card, and we were informed later on it arrived later in the afternoon. It was my dad's birthday today, and the only reason I was reminded that it was occurring was my mother to call me, knowing full well that DollyWhiskers is really good at sending cards, calling me to tell me that it's very strange that they didn't receive our birthday card, considering they're like the freaking trains. They're like the Japanese postal. I don't know if I think it's Japanese trains that are very much on time. I'm not sure if it's the postal service. Either way, some sort of train that arrives exactly on time all the time. DollyWhiskers, everybody. If you want somebody to maintain your personal calendar, you know. Okay, so Twitch on my phone is fine, on my MacBook ruined. Very strange. What browser are you using? Sometimes the website itself does have its little gimmicky fuck-ups. Dolly is MVP. I would just like to take this opportunity to say, because I've been talking about my life the last couple of days in terms of my mental health. What about Google Calendar? Dolly runs it through Google Calendar. Twitch has been kind of wonky today. Twitch is twitchy. Twitch is twitching all over the place. Twitch has been kind of wonky. Twitch is making all sorts of decisions. Twitch is full of drama. Twitch is this, Twitch is that. Twitch is like, somebody tried to claim on the internet that I was watching in a video today that they were going to start making Twitch streamers run 22 minutes of ads per hour. And then I just sort of sat there going, no, they're not. No, they're not. They're not gonna make Twitch streamers run 22 minutes of ads per hour. You might as well be watching television. How in the right mind would that ever work? This has to be fake. This can't be real. And funnily enough, it did turn out to be fake. Or at least I've not been able to find any sort of like proof that it is actually a thing that's going to occur. But on that front, I will be starting to dual stream early next year. We will be broadcasting to YouTube as well as Twitch at the same time, if I can pull my thumb out and actually get that shit organized. So if you're not already following me on YouTube, you can go to that socials link I've posted in chat and go and follow me at that socials link. But what I want to say is happy birthday to my dad. They're not watching. They never watch. They know that I do this. They know that it's good for me, and they know that it is sort of self-funding in the amount of subs that I get and the amount of games that I buy. Other than that, they've never really watched my content. But here, this one's for you, Dad. Breaks into song. No, I don't sing for people's birthdays that aren't here. But it was my dad's birthday today, and I love that man. I love my pa. Very, very, very... He is introverted as they come. He is a weird combination of life of the party and really freaking introverted. He likes to spend a lot of time by himself, but if you get him into a social situation, he sort of like comes alive. And I find that, I mean, his stuff is quite often piloted by alcohol, which is one of the reasons that I also quit drinking, because I didn't want to end up that way. But at the same time, I love my dad. Can we also get 07s in chat for dads? Actual dads. We're not talking about daddies. We're not talking about anything kinky and internet weird. But 0s and 7s for dads that actually take care of you sometimes. Because I don't know what I would do without my parents. I'm getting tearful. I'm getting all upset now. I don't really want to be thinking about that shit right now. Ugh. Guy, you can 07 me as your father. There you go. You can do it. You can do that. Let's make it awkward and weird. I didn't want to be your internet daddy, Sky, but in this case, I will be your internet daddy. In case anybody's got a really shit like absentee father, I will nominate myself to be your absentee father right now. Do your homework, clean your room, go and kiss your mother on the cheek. Make sure you're eating your vegetables. Have you mowed the lawn today? What's that smell? Are you smoking the devil's lettuce up here? How is your significant other, boy or like partner? Like the boy partner? No, that just assumes that they're all boys. How is your significant other? Are you winning, son? What else did Dad say? Turn the game off now. Can you pause the game while you give me a hand? No, I can't pause the game while I give you the hand. It's multiplayer and it's live and you don't understand me. Kara, congratulations on the first. 41 first, Kara. People are going to start talking about us. Chat, if you go to Steam, you can download the Bongo Cat app. You can see up here people who are currently in my Bongo Cat lobby. You might be wondering what that Bongo Cat lobby code is, available pinned to chat right now. If you go download the Bongo Cat lobby code, the Bongo Cat app, you will appear up here. You will be typing. Every time you type in, it makes me very happy. See Seedlet's typing stuff. You can see it. And Dilemma's doing emotes. You can see it there too. It's very... I didn't even ask them to do that, but every time I point that out on stream now, people start emoting, and it makes my little heart happy. There's a new one, though. There is a new one. Let me go over here just a sec. Let me go, because I'm also probably going to see if my PC will run this simultaneously. Now, don't judge. Don't judge me when I show you this, but it is called How to Train Your Cock. And it's a little chicken that is irritatingly behind my webcam. My crumpet-loving brother, Lord Crumpetter, welcome in. I do love a crumpet. This might be a game that we add to the stream sometime soon. Look at my really buff cock. How to Train Your Cock, coming to a RightBigChimken stream very soon. I feel like that one's kind of written on the wall. I'm not going to pretend like that's out there as a concept. I feel like that's very much in line with my standard level of marketing. I'm going to whiz through chat real quick. Let's just keep this going. Evil Seedlet, thank you very much for the contribution. You're looking dead fancy today, Seedlet. Cursed, welcome in. Chat. If you go down here, there is a community challenge currently running in the channel points menu. Any channel points put into that community challenge will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It's all about teaching you how life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It's all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. DollyWhiskers, thank you for the quiet hello. Volcom Ryan, welcome in and thank you for the contribution. I would just like to press this button because I'm very proud of Volcom Ryan because they continue to stream. They had been off streaming for a little bit and I didn't realize how much I missed their Elden Ring speedruns, but they're back and they're doing stuff. Giovanna, welcome in. I hope you're well too. Sky, Boo, Kiwi, Boo. Did somebody call... I thought I read this. Did somebody call Cursed as an Australian a Kiwi before I went live? Reminder that they have mod powers. They could have banned and timed you out forever at that insult. Like, I don't think Australians like to be called Kiwis. Either way. Evil Seedlet, congratulations on the 30 stream streak. Sky, I think, had a 305 stream streak. Sky, you've already qualified for a free gift. I will we'll talk about that once I get paid at the end of the month. But I'm gonna send you a free gift, Sky. It's gonna be super duper exciting. I might even sit down with you and DollyWhiskers and we can find something really ridiculous in the back end of the merchandise website, and I'll send it to you as a one-off, as long as it has my logo on it. I don't care what it is, as long as it's got my logo on it. We'll just have a conversation off stream. Evil Seedlet with the 30 stream streak. Cursed Evil Seedlet. Cursed Vadim, welcome in. Chim Charu, Chimlet. Chimlet's new. I don't think I've ever been called Chimlet before. I've had somebody come in and do the Chim Charu Mary Poppins bit. So that's like that's a thing that exists. Dilemma, thank you very much for the contribution. Vadim with the 40 stream streak. I am just whizzing through. Dilemma, I've just said your name. Chrome, yeah, Chrome is iffy sometimes. Apparently, my IT guy at work swears by it. You can use Microsoft Edge now and it's not as bad, but I was burnt for many years by Internet Explorer and I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Lord Crumpetto, though, I see you, my friend. First time chat, my crumpet-loving brother. I am. Chat, I was in somebody else's stream the other day, and I can't even remember who it was. It might have been Durandria. And they were in there, in their usual way, belittling the word of our good Lord Buttered Crumpet. I love a buttered crumpet. I'm not afraid to say it in public. I am a British man. I like a cup of tea, and I like a plate full of crumpets with salted butter on. And that is how I got Lord Crumpetto as a follower. The clue is kind of in the name. They are big into crumpets. I exclaimed that I was a massive crumpet fan. This is possibly the first time ever I have got a follower on the platform known as Twitch because I'm a fan of crumpets. Am I like, is there a hole here in this experience of Twitch streaming? Should I just be going into random channels and being like, you know what I really like? Gorilla Glue. And then I'll get followed by all of the people that are like called Sticky Gorilla and shit like that. Why is the gorilla sticky? I don't know. I'm judging you so much right now. Okay, so it's a Chrome issue. All is well on Safari. Curse, thank you for the contribution. So we know they hate kiwis, but how do they know? How do they feel about crumpets? Oh, I love a crumpet. I like it here already. Chimlet, my cousin, RBC brand dildo. Let's go. I have to use Edge for work. It's fine for work progress. It was Durandria. Crumpets with butter and syrup, golden syrup, not maple. I don't like sweet crumpets. If I'm gonna eat a crumpet, it has to be a savory dealie. So I'll eat a crumpet with salted butter on. Which is fine. It has to be Lurpak, and I get Lurpak as a treat because I might as well be remortgaging my house every time I buy a pot of Lurpak. But it lasts me multiple weeks, so I get Lurpak to have on crumpets for a few weeks, and that's great. And it's salty, and it's nice, and it tastes good. Sourdough crumpets I had recently, very delicious. Sourdough crumpets. I'm anybody's for a piece of sourdough bread, and sourdough crumpets were really nice. But the thing that we always used to eat as kids was a crumpet with cheese on top. Like, you toast it a tiny bit to get it warm in the middle, and then you put a slice of cheese on it, and then you put it under the grill. So in the same way that you put butter on it and the interior of the crumpet gets all buttery and nice, you put a slice of cheese on it, and like the oil that comes off the cheese sort of softens up the interior of the crumpet at the same time. And that, we used to eat that a bunch as kids, and used to eat it. I could eat it with a knife and fork like a tiny little crumpet pizza, or like pick it up and bite it, but maybe that's a little bit too greasy for me as an adult. An adult that doesn't like to get intentionally messy. But crumpets, everybody, crumpets are good. We could build the biggest and greatest crumpet-based community. Do I need to start making crumpet memes for the stream? Like, I do the chicken nugget thing. I do chicken in general. The standard law of the channel is that I get my superpowers from eating chicken. But maybe we need to talk about crumpets more. I'm British. I swear like a fucking sailor. See, I inserted the swear word there just so you know. I might have to bring crumpets in.
Look who's
I like
hatched.
a crumpet.
Lord Crumpeter just subscribed.
Lord Crumpeter, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. And I hope that wasn't just because I was talking about crumpets, but I will actively we'll start opening the segment with things that I think are tantamount British, like things that I like because they're British. Crumpets, cups of tea. That's literally everything that I like is British. DollyWhiskers is British. I don't think they like to be. I don't particularly like to be British. All the bad things that are very British right now. Fascism. The far-right political movement. I can't think of anything else. Is that terrible? Huge tracts of land! I've been seeing this recipe for garlic crumpet done in the air fryer, and oh boy, I really need to get to try that. There was one that I saw recently that was like, the only way I could describe it. Have you ever been anywhere that deep fried a noodle? Like deep fried a noodle, and sometimes it's like in a burger, and the noodles are like cooked in a traditional way, and then they're like deep fried, so they turn into like crunchy strips. It's like eating a crisp, I guess, and you like crush them down and you eat them in a burger, and it adds that like layer of crunch at the top. There was something like it was like I'm not sure what country, but an Eastern country's take on a British crumpet, and I'm just sort of sat there going, I don't think I want my crumpet to be spicy. Savory, yes. I can take a savory crumpet, butter, cheese, whatever, but I don't want it to burn my mouth off when I eat it. I don't. I think that might be crossing a line. It's for these people that also brew tea out of, like, chilies and shit like that. I don't get it. I don't get it. Though I was eating a pastry the other day that was... It was like flaky pastry. It was like... I'm trying to think of the best kind of, like, pastry equivalent that it would be. Sort of like the flakiness of a croissant. A croissant? A croissant? A croissant. Croissant. And it had cheese all the way through it. And I was sat there going, this would be really good with jalapenos. And then I remembered how much I used to eat, how much I used to like to eat stuff like that with like a can of beer. And I just... We've been talking about... I feel like I've been talking about a lot about my alcoholism recently. A good crumpet does not burn on the way in and burn on the way out. Are you filled with lots of different crumpet facts? I feel like you'd have to be called Lord Crumpetto. As it turns out, I have all of these facts about celebrities, and I don't know why. Because we were talking about Hugh Jackman the other day. And the fact that he cheated on his wife. Tut tut. But apparently, he just stepped out with his girlfriend for the first time. I don't know where I'm having this info. Where did I get that information from? It was a follow-up. It might be TikTok. I might be suffering from some sort of advanced brain rot. He says, posting TikToks to his own TikTok channel all the time. Chat, if you'd like to go follow me on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram. Really good segue. I have a button for this. That one.
Oh my god.
You can catch all of my short content there. I've been struggling with this idea that I'm gonna have to start recording short form content just as an experience. Like, I'll just be sat looking at the camera and going, friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls, do you know what's bad? Basically everything. I don't think that's very funny. I don't think that's very good. I don't think that will hook in the TikTok audience and get me all of those views. Do I start having to do like the Macarena? They do the TikTok dances, don't they? Anyway. If you have achieved anything big or small since the just use AI to make the short form stuff. No, we do not use AI here. We do not use AI here. Take that AI shit somewhere else. I like to support musicians. I like to support artists. We don't do that AI stuff around here. All of my shit is purchased from other places. It's bloody everywhere. It is. We are going to be moving from Spotify. DollyWhiskers, my partner DollyWhiskers, one of my mods. DollyWhiskers is planning to move. We've been on Spotify for absolute years, and I've recently discovered every time I go to like my recommended section on Spotify, it's full of AI music, and I don't know why at the end of 2025 there's been such an influx in this. But it's like, oh, I'm really enjoying this song, and then you do a little tiny bit more research into who it is, and they've got their account has existed for 5 minutes. They've got 19,000 tracks, and it's all just churned out from somewhere. And I don't know where it's coming from, but we're kind of hoping when we move to a different platform that it will not be there. I want to support artists. I want to support musicians. Like, all of my assets, all of this stuff is copyright free, and I pay for it. It's all copyright free and I pay for it, but still, it's I subscribe to Epidemic for this reason. Though again, Epidemic has no, like, Epidemic is using like AI voiceovers. There's a line here somewhere. Yeah, there's a line here somewhere that I try not to cross. Anyway, Daisy is looking at you with laser eyes. Look there, that's Daisy. A couple of friends of mine recommended some songs to me. I checked the artist's YouTube page and it was all AI. They're not my friends anymore. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to like actively shame anybody because I like that. I come at it from the AI. I come at it from the support and actual artist perspective. Don't lose friends because of it. It's more important that you educate them for it. Educate them from the negatives is what I mean. Anyway, we're gonna play a video game. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. Other people consider getting running a marathon a big deal. I don't care where you are on that spectrum. If you've done something cool that we can talk about and share amongst ourselves, and I can tell you that I'm so proud of you for achieving that thing, please would you share it with the class? That would be absolutely brilliant. We're going to be playing some Pacific Drive today. I'm very proud of myself because do I have anything? I don't think I have anything to be proud of today. I don't think I have anything to be proud of today. It is what it is. But I'm really proud of you for being alive. I'm really proud of me for being alive. We'll just follow it up with that. I've had iffy mental health the last week or so. Well, various, and I'm talking to various people about my state of mind and the fact that I'm on these new pills, and that's probably what's causing it. You can be proud of that beard. I always use that as an example, though. I always use that as an example. I use the beard thing as an example. I can't use it forever because people think it starts to get a little bit lazy. I've got a good one. I remembered to add Jura to the hat wheel. And because I had to add Jura to the hat wheel, it meant that I ended up with a random number of people on the hat wheel, which means there is now on the hat wheel streamer chooses, streamer's choice. Yeah, so I can pick any hat that I like. In this case, it is Demi. Let's go for a drive in my demisexual hat. What are we doing? I need to go back to Serum, which is the main story, and I need to do the mysterious signal, which is the DLC. I packed the car yesterday before we started, I think, so I don't have anything of particular importance left to do in the garage. How do I think I've locked myself in potentially a tiny bit to the DLC.
You're ready to do this with me, here's a spot of good news.
No.
They aren't completely helpless when it comes to the instability. Back when the zone was active, we built ways to get where we needed to go. I need you to head back towards Sierra. But don't worry, I won't make you jump into Cappy again. When you're feeling up for it, take the route back to Sierra. I'll tell you what's next once you're there.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Sierra with the port.
The hallucination. I can't believe it happened again. I can't believe I missed it.
What hallucination? They were talking about this last stream. I still don't know what they were talking about. We'll go here. And I'm gonna go via E5 rather than going into the area that is clearly the AI. Sorry, not the AI, the DLC. I'm getting my acronyms confused. And I think we're ready to go. Are we all fueled up? We're all fueled up. We are. I'm scared. I don't know why I'm irrationally scared, but I am. It's too late. Let's go. Onwards. I need to start the car. That would probably be useful. We're fine. We have an armored bonnet, car bonnet. And we have a little wobbly dog, which we can tap. And I have a car steering wheel that looks like a spaceship, and a little star on my antenna that looks like a little star. I want to go here. I don't want to go here because I don't know what the DLC is going to do. So we're gonna go E5. And then all the way through E5. Angry abductors. I can also start looting again because the car is now completely empty, and we've also got basically nothing in storage. What is here? I can pick up free energy on the way in. We will do that. I also need to keep an eye out for armored cars. We got a couple of armored panels when I played yesterday.
Oh, and about those anomalies. I don't recommend you spend much time around them. Unless you've got a death wish, in which case, be my guest.
Do I have a death wish?
Dead and gone, and limb technology, but a footnote in the history books.
I don't think I have a death wish.
Will remain.
I don't want to get hit by that.
And the Olympic Peninsula belongs to them now.
What is happening up there? Take that, do this. These are new. Run, 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 run. These freaking things. Do I need to, like... Okay, I can prime these up. I was a little bit concerned it was going to explode. They looked like they were kind of going to explode. Pacific Drive, I've been meaning to play it at some point. I played it originally at launch. I never finished it. And this week I wanted to play something that was a little bit Halloween adjacent, that wasn't too Halloween specific. Because there's also a horror game that's just come out, I think, called... I think it's like Skill Walks Alive or something like that, and it's about cats, and I kind of also want to play that, but I can't decide if I want to do that to myself. Get in the machine, thank you. Egg. This is working out quite well. We do, however, need to take a hard... What is this? A junkyard feels like it would be good. We weren't told it's currently stable. I'm going to head up towards where that energy is and maybe try and hit up a junkyard. I don't know what's in a junkyard, and I feel like it would probably be a good idea. I am also going to need to get some pneumatic tubes if I need to make another pair of giant scissors. And I don't want to fight you right now. Don't see me, 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 don't see me. Where is he? Oh god, he's traveling in sync. I really don't want to fight the evil robot. Get across the road. No, I am never coming back from that if I go down there. I'm never coming back from that if I go down there. Turn round. Reverse. God damn it, this might have been a mistake. No. It. Well. Let's hope there's nothing too bad down here, otherwise this is not going to end very well. The car is just on. Get in the machine, thank you. Close the door. Would you stop that? Did he just bring me a football? That robot might have just brought me a football. Do not grab my car. Yeah, take that. That's fine. I don't think it grabs the car if I'm not inside. It seems to be disinterested if I'm not in the car. So they are friendly robots? No. It varies. Oh god. It varies. So those are called abductors, and they will attempt to abduct you and drag you away. The idea is, I think, that they're trying to bounce you off the real estate to try and make it so you die. If they grab you... Please. If they grab you, it's kind of your job to just not die. You just do your best. If I come out here and park in the middle... Turn the car off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Plenty of cars here to rip to pieces. I've not dealt with... Oh, that's a fuel wagon. I can take a steel door. I don't think they grab your car if you're inside it. Also, Chim immediately gets in his car. I mean... To be fair, whoever came up with them isn't very good at inventing security measures. I actually think they're in law purposes that they were made out of scrap and you're a scrap dispenser. Yeah, I could see that being the case. I mean, this is all just another bunch of crude stuff. There's nothing particularly exciting here. What are these weird trees? What is this? Conductive golden shell. I don't know what this does. I don't know what this does. What is happening? Do I stick it in the car? It does not go in the car. What does it do? I have no idea what that is. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Let's goddamn leave. Let's bloody leave. DLC stuff, I don't remember there being a thing with those on release. Probably, maybe. Now we just need to leave this general area without getting sucked into the sky. And I'm also very aware that all of that's happening. I'm looking for a road. I'm looking for a road. The car's fine. Car's good. We have whatever that is in the boot of our car. I kind of hope that it doesn't frick us up. I kind of hope we're not getting chased by monsters for the entire length of the game because it's in the boot of the car. Evil robots coming my way. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. They didn't grab me. They didn't grab me. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm not going to deal with these things at the moment. I could be stopping at each of those towers and getting plasma, but we have a bunch of plasma, and I'm not driven to... I don't particularly want to get hit by this. Get across it quick. Get across it quick. It's coming back. It's coming back. I thought it hit me, and it didn't hit me. There was an explosion to the left of me. It's fine. We're good. I mean, the scrap heap was a big old waste of time. I don't know why the game was like, oh, a scrap heap. You want to get absolutely nothing? Come to a scrap heap. Anything in that box? No. Oh, wait, no. Is there something in that box? Nothing. I'm also getting irradiated by something. Get in the car. Put the foot down. The back door's open for some reason. We're good. Okay, a nice leisurely drive out of the map. It'll be fine, it'll be good, it'll be fun. That is one of those armored cars I was looking for. What could go wrong? In the Olympic Peninsula, so much could go wrong. This is what I wanted, though. I need armored bits. There's literally one armored bit. We'll be back in time for tea. Probably. Maybe. Not sure. Cross your fingers for me. Let's stash the stuff that I'm carrying away at the very least. For some reason, I'm carrying a gear stick completely voluntarily. Why is that door opening? I don't understand why that door keeps opening. I don't know what those trees are either, but there's plenty of them in this area. I don't want to talk to you. It's a mechanic in the game. Your car can get faults. No, I knew that, but the door? I was more of the opinion that I was fat fingering it somehow. We're reasonably stable right now. Should I go to those buildings just for loot? It was one of the more irritating components of this game I didn't like. Was they limit your ability to do the guesses. And the whole identifying of the problem was extremely complicated for me for some reason. So that is probably, when I get my first one, going to be something that I change in the accessibility options, because this game is very good for accessibility. Basically, there is a component in this game that when you advance far enough, your car starts to develop quirks. Like, if you turn the windscreen wipers on, the boot opens and shit like that. And then there's a guessing game type system in the garage where you plug your car in and it basically goes, okay, you have X number of guesses per day to try and figure out what the current quirk is. And personally, I fucking hated it. No! Because you only got a certain number of guesses, and one of the things that is in the accessibility options is the ability to give yourself infinite guesses. And if that's what I need to make my brain happy, that's what I need to make my brain happy. Oh, interesting. We were just leaving the area, and it has started to collapse. I'm not sure what that means in the grander scheme of things. I'm not sure if we triggered that or the game triggered that by itself. We're going here. This zone is perpetually stable, so we can hang about in here for as long as humanly possible. It also does not have any junction conditions, so if we go in here and just start looting everything in sight, we're going to be reasonably fine as long as we don't explode on something weird. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're good. We're dandy. Dandy. I turned the quarks off on my second playthrough. I know some people like it a lot, but I just did not care for it. I like the gimmick, big boy Elroy. I'll just call you Elroy if that's okay. I really liked the gimmick, but holy shit was the identification of them infuriating.
There's a whole lot standing between where we are and the deep zone. Like another wall, and the entire mid-zone, for starters. It's not as simple as driving there. We can't control the instability any more than we can control the weather. At the height of LIM R&D, thousands of us lived and worked here in the zone. So we built LIM stabilizers to make certain sectors and roads a little more predictable than others. It was the only way we could operate as a live research compound despite the instability. And yes, the same technology that destabilized the landscape in the first place. LIM technology was always a double-edged sword from the beginning. We're going to put those stabilizers to work and clear you a path. The old observation towers surrounding Sierra ought to have a map of the stabilizers in that sector. Mind swinging by and finding one?
They basically went, we're going to install this gimmick in the video game that is extremely weird. It is extremely weird. The game sort of like alludes to the fact that it's pretty weird. It's not straightforward to fix. And then they made it so it's really hard to identify because you only have a certain amount of chances. And it infuriated me. Either that or I was just bad at it, which fine. If I was bad at it, that's great. If I was bad at it, I'm at peace with that. Also, Jura, thank you for the contribution and the hydrate. I thought I heard you. We're good. Stop electrocuting me. We're good. Oh, I took so much damage from that. I took a ludicrous amount of damage. Why is that still on? I broke its only power cell. Okay, we're just going to ignore that. And now I'm so injured. Why is figuring out to eat? Why is figuring out what to eat and therefore to buy so hard? You should do it like me and DollyWhiskers do it. We make like... What's the word? We have a select amount of things per week, so when it comes to the shop is always reasonably straightforward. Oh wow, that food did absolutely nothing. Am I wrong in thinking this heals us? No, I am being healed. Autistically, you mean? Yes. Do your shopping autistically. I wasn't gonna say it, but fine. Do it autistically, Jura. Congratulations to everybody that put channel points on Sex on Stream. Did anybody win? Nobody won those channel points. And thank you for using the wealth redistribution system. It does still exist. It is still powerful. It will get you those 1 million channel points you need to make me stream every day for 30 days. I am a little bit concerned about my health in real life. Andrew eats the same meal all day, every day. Well, yeah, that's because he's eating autistically. Knowing your husband, that's why he's eating autistically. It's a really straightforward way of doing your weekly shop. I will not hear negatives. I will not hear negatives about the process. Is the meal a plate of crumpets? Yes, guess who's here, Jura? Jura doesn't like crumpets. Jura doesn't like crumpets, Lord Crumpetto. Can you believe that? It's okay, it's Crumpetto, it's okay. We don't hold it against Andrew. Andrew's lovely. We hold it against Jura. Andrew is a lovely boy. Jura, on the other hand. Jura, on the other hand. Boo! Can I craft some sort of Healy boy? Like, in my pants? First aid kit. I can craft... I've got enough to craft one. We only like Drunk Jura here, apparently. Drunk Jura is hilarious. Drunk Jura is the life of all parties forever. I love both Juras equally. I've eaten the same thing for breakfast every day since last August. I live in fear of the day that it becomes no longer edible to my brain. When in doubt, DollyWhiskers, you could always eat brains! But it's life? No, I said brains, not bread. Brains. DollyWhiskers is gonna start eating brains. It'll become, we'll be one of those crime families where I kill people and feed Dolly the brains. You know, those very well-known crime families that everybody talks about. No, I threw it. I did not mean to do that. Use it. Use the med pack. Okay, where the hell are we? Ravenous hunger, I learned that I will eat literally anything, regardless of taste, but when choice and not being hungry, I default to the same things all the time. That sounds a little bit autistic as well. Me and Dolly eat things with a portion of rice and some spiced meat. The spice on the meat varies, but we generally eat spiced meat and rice. It's a straightforward way to live. Because realistically, all you need to worry about is the quality of the meat that you're purchasing. Also, ads starting any second, chat. Go grab yourself a drink, go grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal. I will be here in the apocalypse, grabbing rubber ducks out of cupboards. We also eat veg sometimes. Yes, we do eat some. We eat peas. We do eat the peas. I eat less of the peas. Dolly is a pea aficionado. Me and two veggies will go to dinner. Oh no! Oh! They brought me my car! I'm gonna leave you there a second, car. Part of me feels like I'm pushing this a little, considering we're already encircled by cars. Don't forget to tip the valet. How much damage is that? Watch one of my tires now be broken. Leave that alone! I don't have anything to get rid of the evil bug people, the evil robot monsters. I'm gonna have a really hard time getting away from here. I might be about to die. My windscreen is cracked, my light is broken. Swim away, I don't care where, I'm just driving. I'm just leaving, we're going, I don't care where. Except I want to touch that with my hands. Turn the engine off, put it in park. Because low, a shit ton of stuff. I don't want a crew panel. Pick all this up if I can. Shove it in the boot of my car. Welcome back from the ants, chat. We almost got kidnapped by two giant floaty robots, and then we didn't, and now we're robbing a lorry. Very quickly, and then we're driving away. Is there a petrol station here? There is. We're heading for the petrol station. The car is not on. Why is it so stormy? What is this, Britain? Thank you, Jura. They might be chasing me. Okay, I need to... flat tire, which is not the best.
Yeah, it's cool. Bow ties are cool.
This from the man in the bow tie.
Heavy.
Bow ties are cool. Bow ties are cool.
Here's one. Bow tie. Get rid.
Bow ties are cool. Boom. Chimken compliments himself. Jira, I'm trying not to get killed by robots. Why are you doing this to me? I am the one and only. Do do. Da 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 da. I am. Why not? Because you're a creature is why. I knew it all along. I need to get some fuel. Chimken is pretty good at shuffleboard. I will be taking no further questions. Bool. No, Bool. I like a game of Bocce. B-O-C-C-E. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. To the petrol station. The weather's calmed down a bit, at least. Bocce? Bocce ball? Is that what you're going to tell me? Bocce ball? Can I fill this off this? No? Okay, my fuel can is now bigger. Close that. Bocce until recently. I'll be honest, I've never heard it pronounced. I think it... if and when I played stuff as a kid, it would have been bool as opposed to bocce. We played Bool as kids. Bool is basically the same concept as bocce. With, I think, slightly fewer rules. I think Bool is designed to be played in a garden with kids. Bocce is like an Olympic sport. DollyWhiskers, are you in chat right now? I don't think we talked about this. I got a demisexual flag for my car, but I also put a non-binary flag for DollyWhiskers on my car. Isn't that cute? On that subject, whilst the sun is out. Photo mode. I need at least one good attempt at a photo. In case I forget to take any more screenshots the rest of the stream. Thumbnails do be thumbnailing. I'm gonna go grab this, which is down there. Once I'm down in that canyon, I think it allows me to work along to the left, and then we'll be heading towards the other power bits and the quest item. We're on our way. I need to get off. I need to, like, it'd be really cool if I could unlock off-road tires. Or just better tires. Oh, this is fine. This is good. We're okay. We're okay. Don't hit the rock. Don't hit the rock, though. That would be bad. Well, that's unfortunate. How do I get back in my car now? There we go. My dudes! I just took so much damage. Shit. And the side door's open. Oh, I just took so much damage from that axe guy. Ugh. Do I have enough power to make a new ceiling kit? I can at least fix my tire, but I cannot take another hit like that. I might have to do some skillful patching. Back panels. This door. Windscreen. No, windscreen is broken, but not damage. Armor door for the sake of it. Panel for the sake of it. Light is very much ill. I think that's... yeah, that's better than we were. Okay. I need some tires. Big boy Elroy. I need some tires. Ow. Me just casually banging myself in the head with thing. I need to head straight down this road to like here and then see where we're at once we're at that end of the road. I've got enough fuel and the only thing that's broken right now is the windscreen. I'm not going to make a point of picking up too much. I've got so much freaking energy to take back with me that at the very least today's stream might have been about collecting. Today's stream might have been about collecting energy. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We're doing very fine. All that'll buff out. It's good. Thank you for the egg toss. Okay, here's a road. That way. I don't like the noise that the world is making right now. Also, I've got I am the one and only do ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's an armored car. I've got that song in my head. And I think, what am I missing? I'm missing 2 thermosap crystals. If I can get, oh, there's another one here. On a thing. Summertime, and the feeling's good. Do. I can make a liberator next time we find. Why can I not craft that? I need a better crafting table. When I'm back at the garage, I can make a liberator, and we will be able to remove more armored panels from armored cars to upgrade the car further. And that's how you get armored panels before the game allows you to unlock them, and then you get a slightly better car. My windscreen is still broken and I'm heading round the hill. No, where is this? Where is that? Right there. Yeah, it's there. You know what? We're going to park the car a little bit back this time because we've already taken a fairly sizable amount of damage. And then we run. And we don't look back. Get back! Get back! Fine. Then we head up the road to that one. We're good. I'm gonna have... I think I might not be able to... What does the sound tree do? I remember the sound tree does something, and I can't remember what. And I'm a little bit afraid of it. Beating heart, it heals your car. It's been at least 2 months now, and I'm the last member of our team left out here totally lost. I've no idea what day it is, where I am, where I should be headed, even which way might be north. The roads themselves seem to be changing. Are those barriers that the government installed open and close with a mind of their own? I don't know if I'm ever going to get out. I've only been able to keep going thanks to magical piles of semi-organic junk that somehow knit the van back together after whatever the thing it smashed into. I can get hit by electricity or dragged into trees 10 times over, but these things patch everything up better than any mechanic I never knew. And then I just drive into the forest once more, trying to get the next junction. That's the story. Do I just touch it? It's a good guy. I don't trust it. Do I just... How do I use it? Nudge it with the car? Heals the car. It doesn't fix things, it just... It doesn't repatch the windscreen. One moment. No! I want to go up. What is that flashing noise? No, I'm not going to get it good here. What is that noise? Gotta commemorate the road trip. Thank you, mysterious speakers. Light of my life. Also, disco, disco, disco. We seem to be getting a lot of discos today. That's what, like, I think that's the second one we've had today. I'm not complaining. But secret discos are like buses. Hi, Ollie. How's it going? To be fair, you've encountered a sound tree. That sort of makes sense. It does. You're not wrong. Secret discos are like buses. Have you not heard the thing? Something's like a buses. You're waiting for one and then two come along simultaneously. It's like I'm not sure on the I'm not sure what you call it. I'm not sure it's an analogy. It's like a thing my parents used to say. Like, chimkins are like buses. You're waiting for one and then two turn up. I bought a car specifically to avoid buses. I don't think you're getting the point. I don't think I'm talking about an actual bus. Did anybody else just see the battery light just flashed? The point is, fuck buses. Yeah, I had to take a bus. In my day, I had to take a bus uphill both ways. I swear I saw that light flash. I don't think I can develop quirks yet. So the fact that I'm suddenly thinking I'm seeing them is a mystery. Left-hand turn. I've popped my tire on nothing. How did I pop my tire? My tire just popped on nothing. I didn't even hit anything. I think it's because I'm driving a little bit too often off-road. No clue. Might have been a warning flash. I hate buses. Panto. I'm with you there. I've not had to take a bus since I was at university, and at this point I'm afraid. What happens if the people on the bus don't like me, chat? What happens if they bully and are mean to me? How's it going, Panto? Hope you're well? They look at you funny? I mean, people on the internet look at me funny all the time. Do not grab me. Do not grab me. Do not grab me.
The towers are locked up tight, but you could tighten up security protocols all day only for one disgruntled employee to program in his name for fun and mess it all up. Anyway, the overload code is 4735.
Find that stabilizer map and scan it for me.
Oh boy. I was assigned to clean these towers out every time the guards rotated. And things I saw...
Oh, she just told me the codes.
Keeping a watch on Sierra day in and day out did not make for a good time. I didn't envy those guards one bit.
She just told me the code. And I didn't hear it. How do I find... Try it anyway, or just spam buttons? I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. Oh, you just hold it down and it does the code regard. Okay. Spam are not the fake meat kind. I don't want to terrify you, but spam is meat. The quality of the meat is up for interpretation, but it is meat. Try not to be too fit. Try not to be too terrified by that knowledge. Ooh.
I got it. I'm overlaying the map with the available routes near you.
You change gears
There you
for
go.
chemicals. No.
Found 3 sector stabilizers that'll do the job.
That was
Not too far, so I've added
4735.
the
Didn't
location
even
to your route.
hear
The
it.
access road will lead you straight there once you're ready.
The access road will take me straight there. Hi Tempe, how's it going? Oh Jesus, it's just a short drive. You've got plans for Halloween? I will be here. I checked on the click function. I'm bored at work. How's the shaving of dogs' buttholes? You're not actually shaving dogs' buttholes, are you? I'll be live. I'll probably be playing this if unless I get the urge to play something a lot more horrendous. Which I don't currently have plans to play something horrendous. Well, not right at the moment. Horror game? This is apparently a horror game. Like, I think this is unnerving more than anything else. Just keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. There's an evil robot behind me. Ah! Ah! You good? Did that make you feel better, you fuck? There are a couple of other horror games I would like to play, so if it's not this on Halloween, I have options. We'll just see how I feel on the day. It depends how my work day goes. A $260 appointment, no one showed up, and when I called, they said they were in Arizona, but they didn't tell me they were not going to be here, so I could fill the appointment. That's got to be irritating. Especially if you're voluntarily touching one of their dog's buttholes. Okay, we're just driving up this road all the way to the end. Those abductors, like little kids looking for something new and shiny to play with, and you're the shiny new toy. I'm not sure whether to take that as a compliment or it be absolutely horrifying. And I'm just sitting here waiting for an hour for my ride to get here to take me to my car because I'm currently it's currently in a garage. Shaving a dog's butthole is a profitable job, it seems. Oh yeah, it's a specialized choice. A specialized job. I gotta go and make sure my phone doesn't die before I get home. You're still live. I'll put back in. Enjoy stream, Chim. Thank you, Fanto. Safe travels. I'll be here until the end of this mission at the rate we're going. I think we're about to drop into what is a story-only map. There's another one of those trees. We're just going to drive through here real carefully. Try not to explode on the real estate. Ow. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. As long as I don't pop a tire or anything ridiculous, I think we're fine. Which is famous last words, if ever I've heard them, but we'll find out. Also, one of my puppies is being returned to me later this week. I'll be up to 5 dogs. Why is it being returned to you? I mean, good that they're returning it to you if they can't deal with it, but why is it being returned? That's sad. Did you rent your dog out? No, it's what, like, people who breed dogs do it, like where they say give it back if you can't deal with it. It's a quite a moral position to take, honestly. When we got our frogs, the woman that sold us our frogs basically said, if you aren't ever able to deal with them, please bring them back to me. Which is, you know, it's a nice way to do it. Okay, we're on the out. Because their last dog trained himself and they said he is a horrible monster, and as soon as they said that, I'm coming to get him. Yeah. Imagine claiming a dog trained itself. Whatever training that dog has is completely by accident. People are fucking weird. Oh yeah, my dog trained itself. It's got no thumbs, but somehow it's dialing the telephone and calling the police. Show me the rule that says a dog can't teach itself basketball. I like that. We're going here, apparently. I've never seen a dog play basketball. Are they known basketball players? Apparently Bongo Cat crashed. So you know what? Rather than restart it, we're just going to turn it off for this stream. Unpin. Feel bad for him? I mean, a lot of people wouldn't even bother to go get him, so you're...
The woods there can be a bit of a maze. If you get lost, follow the pipes.
You're being good doing that at all.
Ran so damn hot, only more limb tech could contain it from complete meltdown.
God damn it! For some reason, my car is magically broken as I drive through the thing. What the fuck do I do now? I've got no duct tape. I've got no spare tire. My one tire is broken. I've got no way to goddamn fix it. And the only building on the map is 50 frickin' miles away. I'm gonna have to go.
It's my turn to give you an explanation about the mass hallucination.
I'm gonna have to go over there.
Francis were going on about, but don't worry, I won't be nearly as long-winded, because there honestly isn't much that we know about it. It happened on the morning of September 14th, 1961. My colleague, Dr. James Kay, was conducting experiments at a highly classified site in the Deep Zone. He was assisted by my husband, Dr. Alan Turner. At 0400,
Their experiment unleashed a gamma-ray surge that instantly killed both of them. The surge was an impossible amount of energy, orders of magnitude greater than any man-made source. It also triggered hallucinations in anyone awake within a 10-mile radius. It was a burst of widespread insanity, but only for a short moment.
Start tearing parts off this car in the hope that something drops duct tape. I'm pretty sure nothing here drops duct tape. All scrap metal and glass. Yeah, I'm not gonna get duct tape off a car like that. Hit! I already have 2 friends who want him, so I'll let him settle in with me for a couple of weeks and decompress, and he will tell us which of the one he wants to go home with. That's a good way to do it. I need 2 duct tape. God damn it. I'm really irritated by that goddamn tire. I've patched it like 3 times today. Steel doors are usually not held together with duct tape. I mean, a crude door might do it. Having said that, right? A crude door. Crude door in a car might do it. I'm not sure if they spawn naturally. The name the family gave him is Hagrid, and I mean, I judge them for calling him Hagrid. What is that? Huh? Why is the magic dumpster here? Not a single piece of duct tape. My dude, I need duct tape. Not a single piece of duct tape. The name he had with me was Gremlin. I wonder if I should change it back. You should. Hagrid, anything tied to, Don't name him after a Harry Potter thing. Like, just don't. Just be like, just don't do that. Don't name him after a Harry Potter thing. It's not that hard. A dog does not need to be associated with J.K. Rowling. You know what? We're just gonna go around that. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna go this side of it. Fucking abductors in the woods. I still have no goddamn duct tape. There's a left turn here. And that way. And then right. We good? Where's the road? Is that the road? That's the road. Okay, we're on the road. Yeah, don't call a dog Hagrid. Don't call it Harry. Don't call it Hermione. Don't call it Ron. Don't call it Dobby. J.K. Rowling can get in the fucking sea. Transphobic twat. No arguments from me. The dog deserves better, basically. Just take it at this point. Just fucking take it. I just delivered my car for a robot dragging into the woods. God, I hope that wheel stays on. Yeah, the car is suddenly 32 meters away. Yeah, you're fine over there for a minute. We'll go with the name he was born and forget he was rejected. Who rejects a fucking dog? I just... Who asked the dog to train itself? I've got 2 duct tape. I've got a duct tape. We're fine. I got 2. That's all I needed. We're good. 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 Nope. 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 Let's drive a bit further away. Sealing kit, go. No, which tire was it? Front left. Oh god, we were about to be irradiated. And there's fucking draggy robots everywhere. That tree was evil. I don't want to touch whatever that is. I refuse. Okay, put the fucking car. Okay, do this. That one. No? Oh, it needs a... Are you about to tell me it needed a mechanical kit the entire time? Are you about to tell me it needed a mechanical kit the entire time? Am I an idiot? Am I an absolute... Sorry. I think it might actually be faster to walk. I don't know if walking away from the car like this is a good idea, but we're gonna go up the hill very quick. Chat, what time are we on? I'm gonna finish this mission at the very least, so this stream might go slightly over than usual, more over than usual. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Go grab yourself a drink. Go grab yourself a snack. Hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal, as is the standard rule on this channel. I will be here trying not to explode. Salvaging every rubber duck in sight. And suddenly a shipping container full of duct tape.
Seconds of hallucinations sure didn't feel short when I was free falling through outer space. Heck of a ride, though. Did you know the rings of Saturn sing?
The hell is he talking about?
I saw disembodied arms. Tons of them. They were grasping and crawling.
And, what about you, Uppy? What did you see?
I saw nothing.
How is that possible? Everybody else saw something.
Must have passed me by. I don't know what to tell you.
But weren't you working in your lab that night?
And weren't you supposed to be doing your research rather than keeping track of my whereabouts?
Okay. Wow. Touchy.
Okay, back to the car. One of the big machine devices is turned on. There was probably a bunch of stuff there to loot, but we are at the garage inundated with stuff, and I've already taken a sizable amount of damage today. At the very least, I can get a really nice photo of the car in a nice scenic environment. Love a good photo mode meme. Okay, we're going to follow the long road round. We're going to go up here and turn left. And I'm going to pray that my fuel holds out, because I've just noticed my fuel gauge. The battery's fine. I can always siphon the gas from a car.
Now that we know the remnants were connected to the mass hallucination, maybe we can figure out what caused it.
Oh boy, do I have theories.
Don't start. Dr. K and Allen clearly uncovered some new way of using Lim to motivate that gamma ray burst.
Oh, yes, precisely. And where do gamma rays come from? But outer space.
Feet back on planet Earth, kid. There are plenty of terrestrial sources of gamma rays. Thunderstorms, for example.
No. You said it yourself. The energy levels from that night are much greater than anything we've seen on Earth.
Sure, but going straight to aliens, well, there's countless perfectly scientific possibilities. Perhaps Dr. K and Allen developed a limb-assisted mass particle collision. Or, heck, tapped into some sort of...
Is this game scary? It's sort of like sci-fi adjacent.
Or a portal.
A portal.
It's like
to where
uncanny,
exactly?
if you know what I mean.
Atlantis.
Of course! Now, why didn't I think of that?
No,
That's absolutely
I
it.
wouldn't say scary, but it's got like horror undertones, which is sort of why I chose it. I wanted something that was sort of like relevant for Halloween, but not like Halloween-y. And now I'm driving off-road again. Watch me get a puncture. We're fine. I think. What would you consider Halloween-y? Outlast. You know, there are monsters in this, but it's like, I think this game is more like you're nervous because I'm in this zone and I'm on a time limit and my fuel might run out and I've got to maintain the car and I've got all of this science shit going on, and like there are like robotic creatures that are sort of nearby and they do sort of like throw you about a bit. Yeah, more Twilight Zone than Friday the 13th is a good way of putting it.
Darby, you've never cared about any of the zone's stories and superstitions. So, why now? What's in this for you?
What I do is not and has never been any of your business.
You're asking us to trust you. So yes, it's our business now.
How about this? You two sign off and count orbs or whatever it is you like to do, and I'll get the driver to the mass hallucination source myself.
Excuse me?
No. Tobias found this remnant. This is his discovery.
Sure. And I'll send you a nice gift basket to mark the occasion. But I won't let anyone interfere with this.
To hell with that! We either throw everything we can at this thing, or we lose this chance, and the answers to the mass hallucination are gone forever.
This isn't like one of your little Sasquatch hunts. I'm not letting you get your tinfoil pseudoscience anywhere near this.
Whoa!
This is too damn important to me.
It sure didn't seem too important earlier, when you messed up and nearly killed the driver.
You want to play that game? You really want to talk about our track records?
Screw you, Uppy.
I'd rather run this remnant into the ground than work with either of you.
I forget it. We're wasting our breath with this old bat. There's gotta be another way.
She's out of her mind. I can't do this.
Look, if you want to waste your precious time picking apart bird droppings and squinting at constellations, by all means, follow their lead. But we're better off without them, trust me. I'll get you through no matter what.
I don't think Oppie's very nice.
This really is my last chance.
I think Oppie's a bit of a bitch. There, I said it. I ain't afraid. Oppie, a completely fictional person who can't actually hear me speaking right now, is a complete dillhole. And yes, I am driving off-road again, and yes, that does put me at risk of popping a tire, and oh my god, the cat just made me shit my pants. Oh my goodness, come on. Holy shit. He's grabbed my leg out of nowhere. Absolutely no build-up. Didn't even see him open the door. Oh my goodness. Also did not like their interactions. I love Tobias. This is George. George likes to shake hands when he asks for treats. That's literally his only party trick. Other than smelling like cheese. He likes to shake his little hand. There it is. Does your cat like the tube treat things? Oh, the licky licks? Yeah. His sister was always the one that was like really into them. In fact, when they got the like sicker they got before they died, it was all we could really feed them. George sort of likes them, but he does just like a Dreamies cat, like a cat treat biscuit thing. Go. That's it. That's all you get. My cat doesn't like them. I hate them, and I don't eat them. I can't even smell that shit. I'm not sure if I associate it with a bad memory because of Dolly the cat, but oh my god, they literally ruin me if I even get a whiff. Go on, I'm going to need you to get down because I think I'm going to have to drive in a rush any second now. Good. That was George, everybody. Say goodbye. Yes.
All right, we're in business. The stabilizers are coming online, and the way looks clear, but I'm also getting spikes.
That's so far
Stability in your
away.
region is tanking. Get out of there. Fast.
That is so far away. That is so far away. Friends. Okay, do not drag me. Do not. I'm going in that goddamn tunnel. It's dragging me! Holy shit, coming down this hill at exactly this angle is a really good idea. I am gonna run out of time. I might be about to die. I am probably gonna freaking explode. I just gotta drive my car. Do. For some reason, the dumpster just turned up again. Okay, no, that wasn't too bad. That felt like a really long drive. Nice gentle roll into the event horizon. You once got an adductor stuck in the tunnel. Ooh, 5.2 from one run is good.
Nice work out there. The sector stabilizers are fully operational. You've got a straight shot toward the expansion wall.
One more thing. You may want to consider armoring up a bit. Once you cross that wall, the mid-zone is another beast altogether.
Yeah, I need to armor up a bit. Bear with while I commence shoveling. Any of this go in this cupboard now? I need more cupboard space. Otherwise it's all going in here. There was something to do with these pearls and I can't remember what it was. I think you can... Oh, no. Oh my god, wrong button. Pick this up. Pick that up. Pick it up. Put it in your hand. What does this do? now. So if I put the dumpster pearl through this... Interesting. And what I'll do is I'll flick this switch, which picks all that up and puts it in my... Hang on, did that just... No, there wasn't anything in that trunk because I had just emptied it. I was worried for a second that it reset my trunk. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Don't put anything else in there. Bear with while I reset the contents of this, and I'm going to try and level up before the end of the stream. So desperate for storage! Vacuum still has stuff in it. Is that what that beeping is? Oh, it had a gear in it. My trunk's going to be full before long. I really need to unlock some additional storage. Also, what the hell is this electrical thing? Can I put it through this? I cannot. What is that? In the original game, anything you left in the vacuum would disappear when you left the garage on your next run. I lost so much stuff and didn't even realize it. What is this?
I've never seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's a white hole.
A white hole? What's a white hole? Okay, the car is empty. I've just remembered I had additional storage on the left-hand side of it that I just straight up didn't use that entire run. I'm gonna do a little... We're gonna break down all of my very broken equipment. We're gonna do a scrapper, a pry bar, impact hammer, and a liberator. Those are now all in my hands, so when we go out on our next run, I will be fully equipped to deal with whatever we run into. Always fun, always a good time. I'm going to put my mechanics thing back in the boot of the car. What did we unlock? Is it electrical? What is the symbol on the golden shell? It's just a red padlock. I don't know what unlocks that. Chat, we're going to be doing admin. Don't go away. I'll just be unlocking stuff. I'll be right back after the ad break. 52 seconds remaining. I'm going to buy an expanded locker straight away because I'm running out of storage and I don't like it all being in the trunk. Where do you go? Wonderful. So... shovel that in there. A little bit more is always good. Yeah, 100%. What else have I got in here that might be useful? I could do even more storage, but I think that might be crossing a line. Outfitting station, matter regenerator, fax machine, circuit board. What tools can I unlock? A blowtorch. An extremely atypical blowtorch is fueled by a restorative semi-organic compound that aids in reshaping and repairing damaged metalwork. It's not durable enough to last long, but it will help with basic repairs on the road. It's like a portable, it's like a slightly better version of the rub-down scrub thing. Magnetic hammer and an anchor radar. The enormous energy that anchors generate gives off an unmistakable, unique signature that could easily be detected with the right equipment, and this is that equipment. I don't need that right now. Crude headlight, side light, relightable. Tires. Unlock summer tires. Unlock off-road tires. Puncture-proof tire. I can't actually unlock that. I need to have an advanced workbench and I need to scan a spiky puddle, whatever that means. And a paddle tire. Okay, I can fit off-road tires throughout the entire car now, which is interesting. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going on blind faith that I've got enough to make them. I need to make 3 more gears. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bear with. Confused. Pick it up. I'm not trying to shove it in my bag. Okay, we've got off-road tires. Hopefully they'll actually be useful and not just suck up the place, but still. Saves me having to repair these. Why did the one spare tire that I had just disintegrate when I put it in? Oh, it's in my inventory. And then we put the tires in the box and we shove them in the machine and we walk away, we grab the next one and then we put them in the box and then we shove it in the machine. That's what it's all about. Oh, hokey cokey. Oh, hokey cokey. Okay, what else can we get? What else can we do? I did tires. I could do another side rack. I could do... I can't do anything in the trunk. I can add additional fuel. Which... is that a good idea? What is that? Large fuel can? Oh, that's just in the boot of the car? Sure. What does that do? Do I make it? Sir, stop putting things in your hands. Can I put this there? I cannot. So what is the purpose of the fuel can? Just to have more fuel? Is that a dumb question? Sorry, chat. We're doing some very important car maintenance. It's a very big deal. It's a very big deal. I could start beelining towards the armored panels. We have crude panels, crude doors, insulated doors. Insulated bumpers. How much energy does that take? Okay, from the top, we unlock the ability to make steel bumpers. We unlock the ability to make steel panels. Huh? We unlock the ability... Oh, I didn't unlock... Didn't actually open the pod. That could have been a very big mistake. Unlock the doors. Steel doors. Okay, I can kit the entire car out with steel stuff now. Did I get bumpers? I didn't get bumpers. Oh, I did. Steel bumper was at the top. So then I can start working through... I haven't got the ability to make any of this stuff yet, but I can get insulated for electricity. So what I can do is rip all of the crude stuff off the car now if I have enough materials and kit out the car with... One, two... 1, 2, 3. 3 steel doors. 1, 2, 3. Very technical. Shove that on the car. Nice. Oh my god. Take that over there. Put it in the pile. Take this door. Attach it to the car. Take it over there. Put it on the floor. No! I just wasted a shot on my liberator because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, that was... Those liberators are expensive. Very angry with myself. That's really stupid. 1 crude panel, 2 crude panel, 3 crude panel, 3 crude panel.
Lizard.
A lizard! How's it going, Vadim? We're doing a little bit of very important administration. We're kitting out my car. It's going to be super duper sexy. I said 3, didn't I? Can I just exchange these? That would be really freaking useful, wouldn't it? But no. That would be sensible. One animation to swap one side in and one side out. But no. No, I'm just gonna make a pile here until we're done. Okay, that's that done. Shit needs fixing. Make a crude bumper. Sorry, a steel bumper for the front and the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2. Good news, chat. The car's gonna weigh a freaking ton because I've converted it all into steel. We're gonna be built like a freaking tank after this. That. There's a pile. Come back over here. Shove it in the hole. Do I treat myself to a new headlight? I need to fix the windscreen. What else have I got access to? I've only got crude headlights. Have I got any energy left? Lights? I could make a regular headlight. What else is on the option? Okay, we'll just do that. Don't mind me, I'm just kitting out the entire frickin' thing. 1, 2. I mean, this one didn't need replacing, but we're just gonna replace it anyway. Where's the other one? Nice. Side panel needs maintenance. I think I've replaced everything on this car that can possibly be replaced with steel panels. I need to refuel it. I need to fix the patch on the windscreen. Science, you monster. I need to get repair gels from the boot. And we need to paint the car with the magic paint. Side door. Armored panel. Armored door for the sake of it. God, we're so freaking buff. Car's freaking buff now, chat. Freaking buff car right here. Put that in there, put that in there, put that there. So happy with this. It's worked out quite well. Put fuel in the car. You're full. Can I drain fuel from my own car? I don't know why I would ever need to. That's what I wanted. And now we have a surplus supply of fuel constantly riding around on the side of the car. I'm pretty sure that's how explosions happen. Battery power. I'm gonna go turn the lights off because that's what's constantly running down the battery because I never remember to turn the goddamn lights off. And for some reason this panel is taking damage. For game. don't know why that panel took damage. Okay, so what have we got that I can apply silly paint jobs with? I can turn my car into a space shuttle. I can put a decal cat on it, which is spaceships, dumpster devotee, pink stripes, wave of the future, blizzard. I'm very curious to know about these. How do these work? Oh no. I mean, it's fucking adorable. I'm not sure how long they last for though. Can I re-buy these at any point? Durability? I've got paint. Does this serve any purpose other than making the car look nice? Do you spray paint a bumper? Apparently you do. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of this. What happens if you spray over a decal? Okay, the decal's on there permanently regardless. Am I? Okay, we'll just, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, don't judge me, chat. I've got a red car with stars on it for the time being. It's been a good day. Gonna pop some medicine. And, okay. I don't want... There are two people in my chat usually that go crazy for what I'm about to say. But Dilemma, Cursed, go! Go! Dilemma, Cursed, it's time! Dilemma, Cursed, wake up! It's time to press buttons if you're still here. Oh. Anyway, I don't think they're here. I think they've gone. There it is. They're asleep, Sky. They're asleep, Sky. It's fine. That's on them. Chat. It's been fun. I'm enjoying this game. I don't know if I'm going to play it on Friday for Halloween, but it is something that I'm going to be playing over the course of the next however long until I'm done. We've got the main story to do. We've got the DLC, and it's a nice nonsense game. Not nonsense, because it's not nonsense, but it's got thrills, it's got spills, it's got generalized car maintenance. I'm happy with it. So thank you very much for everybody that's watched it this week so far. I will let you know, well, you'll know on Friday if I play this. If not, it will be a one-off horror game that we only play once that night, because horror is scary. No, that's not true either. I play horror all the time. Either way, thank you. I'm just mumbling to myself at this point. We say some closing messages. If you have enjoyed my content,
Today, I'm going to share my favorite
what's happening?
These cookies take me right back to my childhood.
Shush. Sorry. The game was trying to share butterscotch cookie recipes with me. Chat! If you've enjoyed my content this evening, I would like you to consider dropping me a follow. I'm trying to hit 1,000 before the end of the year. It's looking very unlikely, but I'm just going to start talking. Apparently, I need to talk about it. A friend of mine that's another Twitch streamer is like, you need to talk about follows, otherwise you don't get follows. So this is me saying it. I'm not begging for them. If you've not liked my content, I don't want you to do it for the sake of it. But if you've enjoyed my presence this evening, I would appreciate it. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. At the beginning of my streams, ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. I'm really proud of you for existing also. The world is a really dark place. Social, economic, political nightmare, I keep calling it. And the fact that you are still alive is something to be massively proud of. I'm so proud of you for being alive and achieving everything that you do on a daily basis. I have missed a spot that I needed to paint, and I'm just going to do that while I'm speaking to you. A couple of reminders, though, on that subject. You do not have to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on that existence as best as you possibly can. And if my content can make that existence that little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. For anybody that is still listening, I invite you to type the word fuck into text chat right now. You will not be penalized in any way. It's a type of energy the community has been putting out into the universe in 2025 because fuck is a multifaceted word. It can be a positive or a negative. You can go, fuck, I really love Pacific Drive. Fuck, I really love the car maintenance aspect of this game. And fuck, it's a little bit out there, but I really appreciate the community support around it because I just wanted to play something a bit spoopy this week, especially with the way that my brain has been, and I've talked about at length, and I'm not going to do that again right now. But if you are words, thank you. Negatives, though, you can say fuck the Trump administration, fuck the British Labour government, fuck intolerance, fuck transphobia, fuck Sjogren's disease, fuck epilepsy, fuck Parkinson's disease, fuck the inability to digest gluten and lactose, fuck people at my place of work that can't deal with basic PDF maintenance, fuck it's getting dark at night, and I've remembered over the course of the last few days, considering the clocks changed at the weekend, how much I hate driving at night. And I feel like there should be another one. Can't remember. That's it. I'm going to raid out. If you are subscribed, please drop a raid emote wherever I'm sending you. If you are unsubscribed, there are some raid messages you can copy paste from chat. I am going to send you somewhere special. I'm not sure where. Let me just find out. Kara is playing Little Nightmares 2. I've not raided Kara in a little bit, so let's throw you in that direction. Go show them some love. I will be back. No! I'm lying. I won't be back Friday. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna play some Minecraft. I'll be back tomorrow. Random stream. I've not told anybody about it, but I have cancelled a plan, and I'm making that. I've moved a plan to Friday. To Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow to play some Minecraft. So if you've got business, if you've got plans, cancel them because Chimken's streaming extra this week. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna catch some cobblemons. We're gonna fry them up in a pan, and then we're gonna feed them to our community like a big mother bird. That one. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for Minecraft. And thanks, basically. That's it. That's all I've got to say. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you all. Good night.